Cool. Well, Coach, I know you spoke yesterday about how talented this Kentucky team was, and we saw that today. Uh, let's talk about that, and also your team's comeback. You're down by 28. Y'all didn't quit.
Yeah, this team is resilient, and this team's going to continue to fight and respond. It's a competitive team, plays with pride. We've seen that all year. Um, was very surprised we dug ourselves that big of a hole. Of course, did not see that coming, but not surprised at the way that we continued to fight. I thought Jabri was amazing. Um, Played really well. I thought our guys did a great job of finding him and getting him shots. Silas Demery played with a ton of physical and mental toughness. And I thought Russell Chua, despite the fact that it says he got 4 on the score sheet, he did a great job sealing and utilizing his physicality on the interior, getting guard shots at the rim. He was good. So there's some positives to take. We outscore him in the second half, of course, score 61 in the second half and rough. That's a positive, right? But no, Kentucky, as you asked, as skilled a team as we'll play all year in terms of shooting and passing, 14 of 25 from three. You're not overcoming that on the road.
Speaking of Rep Arena, Coach, it was a sold out crowd tonight. What kind of atmosphere is that like to play in?
A few times it got it about as loud as it gets in college basketball. It was incredibly loud. When big fella comes in the game, a guy who had played all year and makes a couple shots, it was, it was, those were unique moments, of course. I know those, the fans who were probably anticipating, his ability to contribute to their team. And it got especially loud there. And we didn't handle all those adversities as well as we needed to stay within striking distance.
Were you expecting him to play tonight and get cleared by the NCAA? Or was that
Well, we read it, probably like you guys did and gathered some film in a hurry. And, we knew that he was a very talented, skilled big, but to anticipate him coming in and firing it from deep immediately with the confidence level that he did, we didn't see that coming.
Go to Jordan and then Mark Weiser.
Mike, you mentioned Silas and the way he was able to play, especially in that second half. Just what kind of growing experience do you feel like that can be for him doing that on the road in an environment like that?
He'll continue to gain confidence, as he should. He's playing with a lot of toughness, and he's growing into a very good SEC guard as a true freshman. And 22 points, 4 assists, 2 turns. He drew 7 fouls, did a lot of really good things, and it was really solid as anyone on our team defensively as well.
Mark Weiser, or if Mark's not ready, Jack Leo.
Coach, I'm just curious, was shock factor maybe some of the reason maybe you fell behind there? I mean, with the center coming in and also, sold out crowd, all those things. Was there, you talk about not expecting, was the lack of expectation with those things? Was that a kicker?
We expected to come here and be really competitive. Yeah. So whether it was him making the threes or someone else, I think our guys found ourselves, and found each other a little bit surprised. Yeah, for sure. But Kentucky, they'll do that to some other teams, man. The skill level, the way that they move it, they pass it and they shoot it at a really high level, but they seem connected. They seem very connected offensively, and very willing to move it and get the right shot. They're a handful.
Palmer Tom's here for Mark Weiser. What's he saying? My bad, Mike. Is any other questions for Coach White? Oh, somebody's got their hand up. I'm sorry. Gary Graves. Go ahead, Gary.
All right, Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Gary.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kentucky's depth, what kind of challenges did that create for you today that maybe you didn't see?
You know, they've got good depth, and now they've got very good depth. They're even deeper, right, with the addition of the big fella. You know, whether it's the starters or their bench, Gary, I think they share it, they move it, they're skilled. You know, their newest addition, I think, really complements their other front court guys because he's so different. But they'll present challenges and problems for a lot of teams.
All right, any other questions for Coach White? Okay, thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.